Glass of champagne. Now, uh, ABC and D are and D is a point on BC, as shown. Find the following correct to one decimal place, DC. Now, before you decide on sine rule, cosine rule, Pythagoras theorem, SOHCAHTOA, make sure you filled out as much information as available to you. This angle here is available to me because I can add the two of them up together and take it away. So what do I get? 58? 48? 48. Take away 48 from 180? 132. Now all of a sudden we have a lot more information than we previously thought. We have one side and we have up to 3 angles. I'm pretty sure the sine rule will work here. Sine rule is A over sine A equals B over sine B. Okay, what side are we looking for? DC. Label DC with a letter. Any letter will do. Now, what angle is looking at X? What angle is looking at it? 62. So X divided by sine 62 equals. You have to pick the 8, don't you? Why can't you not pick another side? There's no other numbers, so we need to get 8. And then what's looking at the 8? The sine 48. Next thing you do, cross multiply up to sine 62. So we get 8 sine 62 divided by sine 48. Alright? 8 sine 62 divided by sine 48. 9.5? Okay, 9.5. So, let's rub that out and we got 9.5 for the first one. Okay, what does it want from us next? The area of the full triangle. Now, sorry, I'll leave that there. When you're doing the area of the full triangle, you need 2 full lengths and you need the angle in between. Okay? So what I suggest we do is we're looking for ABC. ABC is the big triangle, the full thing. Okay, so we're talking about here to here, to here to here. We're talking about that one there. Okay, the big one. So, do we have any full lengths? We have 8, don't we? We have 70. Do we know the full length from there to there? What is it? 14.5. You got to add on an extra 5. 14.5. Okay. Now, so a half AB sine C. So what you get now, guys? A is 8, yeah. A half 8 times 14.5, and after that? Sin 70. What you get, Declan? Huh? 54.5, anybody? Centimeters? Meters? Squared. Everybody happy enough with that? Moving on? Okay. Moving on. Now, 2 ships. H and K set sail from port P at the same time. H sails north 25 degrees west at a steady speed. K sails north 55 degrees east at a steady speed. After 2 hours of sailing directly west of K, calculate the distance between the 2 ships. What exactly is the distance between the 2 ships? This one and this one. The length in between those 2 spots there. Okay. Do we know any length in that triangle? Declan's saying this is 60 kilometers because he's saying is that one of the ships starts here. That's the blue dot. It travels 30 kilometers an hour in this direction. How long does it travel for? 2 hours. What's 2 times 30? 60. Okay. We have one side and we have one complete angle that would be 80 degrees if we added it together. Problem is we're looking for other angles. Can anybody tell me where to find the other angles? You look for z's. If you can get a z, it means that the two of them are the same. So I'd argue that this one here is 65 or 55? 65. Why do I know that's 65? In between north and west, it's got to be 90 degrees. Anybody see a z there? Any z's? So what does that make that one? 65. Likewise, you could say that this one here is 35. And then you could say another z there will make the other one 35. So I'll just tidy that up a little bit. Go figure. 60. Yep. 65 and 35. Okay. And we call this one in here 80. We want to know the green dots. We want to know the angle, the length x. Sorry, excuse me. So, what rule should you use? Sine, cosine, Pythagoras? Sin rule. A sine A for B sine B. What are you going to pick for A? X. Big A. B. 60 is the only length we know. Over. Sine 65. Bring the sine of 80 upwards. What is 60 sine 80 divided by sine 65? Anybody? Somebody with a calculator? Okay. Said with authority. Yeah? Okay. 65.2. Okay. This length here is now 65.2. Okay. Just going to rub out a little bit there. Right? That's 60 and that's 65.2. Just how much information do you now know about this triangle? Quite a considerable amount. Would you agree with that? It means that you could choose the cosine rule, the sine rule. Can you choose Pythagoras? Can you choose SOHCAHTOA? No. But there's no real wrong choice anymore because you have so much information. You can either use the cosine rule or the sine rule. It doesn't really matter which one you're going to go for. Okay? So, okay, we have to find the average speed of ship H. We know it takes speed equals distance over time. We know the time is 2 hours. What do we not know? The distance. This distance is this blue dot here represents the ship H. It would have traveled up this way, up towards H, and that took 2 hours. If we find the length, and we'll call it the length y, if we find the length y, we can then figure out how long that took. Everybody right with that? So how do we do this? You going for the cosine rule? Okay, Jack's going straight for the cosine rule. We'll work with him, alright? So it's y for me. Y squared equals 60 squared plus 65.2 squared, yeah, by 65.2 cos 35. Put it all into the calculator and what you get y squared as, and then square root that answer. Y equals 38. That's 38 kilometers covered in 2 hours. What speed did you need to do that? 19 kilometers per hour. How many people got that? Okay, guys. Sorry? 15 minutes early. Shh. Okay. Anybody want me to do number 12? Question 12?